We're back once again in our office of Sim-Alot Studios and Game Dev Tycoon, where today we're going to be picking up and making some new games. But before we do that, I want to kick off by filling out a couple more positions that we have. I'm even going to bump up the salaries ever so slightly from $50,000 to $60,000 for looking, and we're going to see what we can find here. We're not going to be able to really make anything for a little bit, but that's okay. With our new game engine, I feel like we're going to be able to make some decent games. Now, all right, it's $23,000 a month. That's okay. Arthur B, you are our man. All right, and we hired somebody famous. Well, welcome, my friend. Let's go ahead and get you some staff welcome training. How you doing? Welcome in. I'm also going to fill another position here. We're going to give it another 60 grand. We're going to go with game demo once again, and we're going to start looking. And honestly, we're just going to try to keep this as simple as we can. Just get a very basic team together here. Something that we can use. How are we looking? This looks pretty good. Jack Hera, welcome. You are also here. Very good. We have everybody that we could have. All right, let's go ahead and get you to do your staff welcoming training. I'm going to send my guy to do some training as well for just speed. I want him to become literally as fast as he can, because the faster he is at getting those little blips, the more of them we can get. Yes, I know if I go down to technology or design, I can start specializing my character, which is going to be really fun. But for now, we don't need to do all of that. All right, Jack Long's on vacation. He's getting himself a good amount of time off here, while Arthur B, Jack Hera, and Paul Press goes through and just gets comfortable with where they're working and such and so forth. We'll wait for me to finish out my little training that I have here that's getting me my speed bonus, and then I'm going to make myself research a brand new topic, and we'll see what sort of games we can make with one of these new topics. So we've done some very successful games so far. If I just go back and I just do a little bit of a game history look here, we did Scrabble. That was pretty good. Cook Better Food. That was not so awesome. It was only 6.75. Fallout did okay at 7.5, and Learn a Lot was our best. This was what really made us the money at $4.9 million in income, 4.8 in profit. This really did it for us. I would really like to make another school simulation game that gets me close to that. Now, do you need to go on vacation? You need to go on vacation. You're getting very close here. Let's go ahead and research here a new topic. What do we got? We have UFO, well, we already did vocabulary. Let's do sci-fi. Let's start that research there. And then if I could here, I just want to look at the new topics. Game dev. Wow. I could go ahead and make Game Dev Tycoon in Game Dev Tycoon. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do that. I'm going to start the research on that right there. So that's going to get 2 new topics for us. And then we're going to go through and we're going to see if we can make some new games. With everybody here getting fairly comfortable with each other and stuff like that. And now that we have our new... Ooh, we got something here. Game convention. We followed your progress in recent years and would like to extend this formal invitation to participate in the biggest game convention on the planet. Games, also known as G3. Okay. Having your own company booth at G3 can... Okay. Yeah, nice. All right. So they want us to put together a booth over there. We'll just get small booths for now, and we'll get going from there. All righty. Arthur B, are you ready, my buddy? Are you ready for this? Because it is time for us to make a new game. Develop a game. We're going to go E for everyone. We're going to pick a topic, and it's going to be game dev. It's going to be on the PC, and it's going to be simulation game, and it's going to be on Doors 86, and we are going to call it, as the game is called, Game Dev Tycoon. We are going to actually be making that game next. 2D graphics version 2. We're going to start the development with that there and see if we get any points. We did not. All right. So engine needs to come up a little bit. Gameplay needs to stay there. We're going to continue on and hope that we get this fairly decently made. Looks like we got a couple points coming in. Here we go. Now the points are garbage. The points are garbage right now. That's really a bummer is what that is. All right, let's get the AI going here. There we go. The points are starting to come in now. Now you guys are active. Hey, by the way, we're developing a game. Maybe you guys want to participate. There we go. This looks good. We're going to leave that just as it is. And hopefully, this will be our last small game. I think I'm going to push for starting medium games today, I think is what we're going to do. Now, let's get all these bugs finished up. There we go. All the bugs are finished up. Got a new record in technology. We made Game Dev Tycoon in Game Dev Tycoon. And just like that, we are going to choose a small booth. First reviews for our new release Game Dev Tycoon is in. It ends up with a 9. Nice. Can I get another 9? 7. Dang. Can I get another 9 now? Nice. And another 9 or 10. A 9. So it's going to be like an 8.75. This is going to sell very, very well. Let's go ahead and generate that game report while we get an 8.5. This is going to sell fairly decently. I'm excited. Develop the game within the game. Yes, I did. I did the thing. I did the thing. I knew that was going to happen. I've done it before. $20,000. Nice. Or 20,000 units sold. Not too bad at all. All right. Let's see. Can I research medium games? I can research medium games. Let's go ahead and get that going here. And then we're going to kick off with a brand new sci-fi medium game. Hey, we got over 5,000, 7,000 people, 10,000 people that came, 20,000 people that came to our booth. 40,000, 47,000 people came to the Sim-Alot Studios Game Dev Tycoon booth. Nice. That's not too bad. That's a decent amount of people. That's 4 times the amount of fans we actually have, so that's pretty good. Seems your recent expansion has started developing larger games. Larger games deserve to be seen by more people. This is where a publisher can come in handy. A publisher will market and publish your game around the world. They will help fund development. In return, they keep most of the profits, but since the game will sell a lot, it's usually still worth it. I can put you in touch with some publishers, and once you look around at some of the available contracts, just let me know what you want, Jasmine Droke. All right, cool. So now we can go through and we can do find a publishing deal. We can start making different publishing deals here for games that we want to do here. Blah, 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 blah. It's also important to pay attention to the royalty rate. Yeah. So Cyberpunk, any genre. I don't know how that was going to do, but they want a minimum score of 6. Honestly, I probably could do it, and they take 10% of the royalties. We lose 140k. You know what? We're going to try it. We're going to try it. It's a medium game. Cyberpunk on the Gameling. Pick an engine, doors 26, pick a genre. I guess we're going to do an adventure game. Cyberpunk is okay. Great combo RPG. I don't remember if the Gameling's good for RPGs, but we're going to let it go like that. Medium. Cyberpunk. Medium game on the Gameling. Cyberpunk. Let's see. RoboCop Mobile is what it's going to be called. This is a $240,000 endeavor. Wow. Should I do it for Young? I don't know how well Cyberpunk and Young's going to go, but I feel like that we should do something along this line. Because Young is where it's at, but I'm going to go with everyone. Next, 2D graphics version 2, that's fine. All right. This is going to take quite a bit longer for us to actually make this. So the Play System comes out with a CD-ROM drive and 32-bit processors, and it's wholly owned by Vonnie. Industry professionals say this might be the beginning of a new generation of consoles. Nintendo declined to comment. The Play System will enter the market in 2 months. The Play System really changes the gaming dynamic in this game. It switches so much from simulation games really being where it's at and the Gameling to really console focused, and you can start developing some of those really, really cool action and adventure and RPG games for the Play System. So let's go ahead. Let's get started here. Let's let these guys get to work a little bit. There we go. 1 point each. We can now do sequels. Okay. All right. We could create a sequel now. Pick team members whose skill area fits the best. All right. So we need story and quest this down, this way down. And then we need to drag some people around. So I'm going to work on this because it's the most important. And then I'm going to bring gameplay. Engine is tech. That I know for sure. So I'm going to bring... Right now, tech for this is not very important. So I'm going to bring this guy over. And then I'm going to take Jack Hera. And you're going to go right there. And honestly, that looks to be about good, so we're going to go ahead and get that kicked off. This is very expensive, so I really hope this works out for me. I need to get a 6 in this, otherwise I lose $160,000. Hi, this is Andrew McNair from Game Informant. I got word that Sim-Alot Studios is working on a new game. Would you be willing to share some information on your current game project? Agree. What's your expectation regarding the success? It's got a hype game. It's totally hype. It's totally hyped up. Let's go. The more hype, the better. Let's keep building the hype. I want to get lots of people wanting this game. All right, dialogue's all the way up. Level design's good there. Let's bring this down to about there for AI. All right, dialogues. I think that's design. I'm going to try to drag Jack over there again for that. Then this other Jack is going to go there. And then finally, tech-wise, Paul, you're going to go over there. Get everybody working a little bit. This looks to be good. Let's go ahead and select OK on that. And hopefully we can start providing out some more points. Vonnie has been released. Oh, the Vonnie's play system has been released. Proposition. Decrypt message. Decline. We want you to play war games, then transfer 72,000. Decline. No. No, I don't need to start sabotaging anybody, you bunch of pricks. Nobody needs to be sabotaged. All right. World design, that needs to go all the way up. Graphics needs to come down. Sound needs to come down. Sim's going to work on that. Let's put design-wise, you're going to go there, and then tech-wise, you're going to go there. And this should make it so nobody's overworked and the game ends up fairly decent. Hopefully this works out in our favor. We got a couple bugs. Hype's up to 70. Wow, this is probably the most hype that I've had in a game. Oh, and of course, then it goes to casual games right as I'm about to launch this. That is a bummer. Here we go. New records across both. It is a medium game, so that makes sense. Let's release this game. Jack Long upgrades, character progression, send you on vacation, send you on vacation, send you on vacation. Go over here, generate a game report on this. Come on, be above 6. Just be above 6. Holy crap. 8, very good. Am I gonna get a 10? Okay, a 9, okay. Okay. 8, very good. And an 8. Wow, that actually ended up being really good. That's really awesome. So I definitely completed the contract for sure. And now we're going to see this just sell a massive amount. That's what happens with these. Actually, oh, I made almost $1 million that month. Huh. Publisher, we met our goal. Look forward to future business. An exclusive interview a while ago. Sim from Sim-Alot Studios made a very bold remarks about them in development. Being uber successful. Now that the game is out, the market consensus is that Sim was spot on. Positive effect on sales. Fantastic. Let's get some more sales in. Lots and lots and lots of money. Lots of research points too. Let's go ahead and get some research done. We need to start doing some of these more advanced things, like getting into 3D graphics. I'm going to get that open. I'm going to have you research sequels. I'm going to have you research simple cutscenes, and I'm going to have you research. Let's do character progression, and then have me research, I guess, better dialogues. Start that research there. So that uses up all of our research points, but that's okay because we're going to start making some sequels to our uberly successful games that we made, which I think is going to be very, very good. Let's send you on vacation. Okay, you're on vacation for a minute. This still looks good. We're making plenty of money. We're up to 31,000 fans. That's 20,000 more fans than we had before. So that's very good. Let's go ahead and create another game engine. This time it's going to be with 3D graphics, simple cutscenes, character progression, and better dialogues. And then this is going to be... What do we call our game engines? Doors? Let's say Doors V3. That's what this one's going to be called. All right, let's go ahead and create that engine. You guys go away, get to work, make that thing for us. I'm ready to move into 3D graphics. I think it's going to work out really well. Having the nice 3D graphics, going to start making some great games for the Vonnie Play system with 3D graphics. Nice. All right. Very good, very good. While we're at it, I'm just going to go right here, do a quick research on a new topic. Government is what we have extra. I'm going to do pirate. I'm going to start that. I'm going to go send you on vacation. So this in all generated 2.8 million in sales, sold 2.5 million units. So that is not too shabby at all. So let's get this all going. We're going to finish out with you here. And then let's go develop a new game to start. We're going to pick the platform first. RPG. Yep. We're going to do an RPG here. For the play system. A pirate RPG for everyone. Medium game on Doors V3. And we're just going to call this Pirate Set Sail, I think is a good one for us. So I think that that is a good title. Let's go ahead and get started on this with graphics, 3D graphics version 3. Let's go ahead and get started on that. We ended up running into a little bit more of a snag here with this most recent development stage. Now that I added in character progression over here, I actually had to increase the amount of time that they're using on gameplay just to make sure that we can get that done. Jack is going to end up being a lot more bogged down, but I think that this is going to be okay. Let's go through. Let's make some bubbles. Made a bug already. Not fair. There's the bubbles. I was going to say, where are my bubbles? Where be my bubbles? But it's working out for us now. And now about the... Ooh, we already have a hype. Nice. All this looks good. We're going to put in better dialogues here to help dialogues get even better. AI, not so important here. Level design, I'm actually going to bring that up ever so slightly. And we're going to see if we can get a little bit more focus on that. All this still looks to be good. Jack Hera, he's at 86% with that, so he's pretty much going to be useless this next time around. But I think I'm going to swap out me for Jack Hera here, because we can use Jack on another thing. Dialogue seem to be important, especially with our new better dialogues that are here. So let's go through and get this one done. More bubbles, por favor! There they go. Well, not really. Yeah, there we go. Now, 2 months, the Vienna gear will be taken off the market. That's fine. That's fine. I'm more after the Gameling personally, not the Vienna gear. That's just my thing. Nice. All right, so now we have this. I'm going to put Jack over here, I guess. Mono sound, that looks good. Actually, sound is more tech. Paul, I want you... Oh, that's world design. That's design. Arthur B., you come here. Jack, you go there. And honestly... This other Jack, let's put you over here. That looks good. All right. More bubbles, ahoy! Seems the market is normalized again. Perfect. Right in time. Let's do another small booth here. And just like that, with all of our bubbles and stuff, we got up... Ooh, wait. 4,000, 6,000, 30,000, 50,000, 60,000, about 60,000. That's not too bad. That's 20,000 more than last time. That's pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and finish this up right here. Looks like we got 46 and 35. New record in design, so that's fairly decent. And that should have gotten... Wow, that's a lot of experience for 3D graphics, which is good. Let's go ahead and release this game. Let's see what our scores are. Okay, a couple people wanted a raise. That's what happens. Can you generate a game report for me? Por favor? All right, let's see what we got. Oh, come on, 10. Okay, 9. Come on, 10. Yes! That's a 10. Very good, very good, very good. That's a 10 as well. Very good. Come on, give me another 10. Give me another 10. Yes! This is going to be a big one, guys. This is going to be a big one. This is probably going to be the most valuable game that we have ever launched right here. This pirate game is really going to sell like hotcakes. New standard for the early game industry. Cult status. Holy crap. Huh! $2.1 million in sales. That's as much as our last game made in its entire life, and we just made it in one friggin' month. Oh, wow. Look at that. We just hit platinum status with our first game. Pirate Set Sail officially made over 1 million sales. That means that this would have been a platinum record if it would have been in music. That's fantastic. That is a huge achievement for our little pirate RPG game that we just made. This is fantastic. I'm so happy with this game. And we could turn around and make a sequel to it with a new system in just a couple months, because we're going to have to do some more research and stuff like that. Let's get started on our next game. Actually, let's develop a sequel. Let's develop a sequel to another highly, well, I don't really want, I'm going to wait for the next game to come out. The next gaming system, next gameling to come out is what I'm going to do for this one. I'm going to hold off on that. But what I will do is I'm going to come back here. You see what I have. A construction simulator. Let's do a repeat of this one. Let's do a repeat of this one. We're going to put it on the PC again. Okay, we're going to put it on Doors V3. It's a medium game. And we're going to call this Sim City Next, because it's the next one that we're going to be doing. E for everyone. Looks good. Let's go ahead and get started on that. V3 graphics. I should have sent everybody on vacation first. This could break this entire game. Oh, crap. That's fine. We'll get her done. We don't need character progression in this, honestly. We do need that. We don't need that. I'm going to take Sim and put it there. I'm going to take Jack Hera and put it there, because my design is still the highest of anybody's. I'm going to put gameplay all the way up. Everything there looks good. Story and quests. It doesn't need a story. Honestly, it's story and quests are not that important here, so it doesn't need that. Gameplay, honestly, is important, but it's a construction simulator, so character progression, I guess. Let's add it in there. You know what? Screw it. Let's add it in there. Why not? What's the worst that could happen? Let's get them bubbles. Okay, those bubbles weren't as high as I wanted them to be, but it's still there. So let's remove dialogues down quite a bit. We're going to put AI up as high as it can go. Level design is going to be pretty good right there. This all looks fairly decent now, so let's go ahead and leave these where it is. Honestly, I think that these guys are going to do okay, so let's go ahead and continue on there. Hopefully, this is a decent sequel. Pirate Set Sail, what did you end up making me? 15 million in sales. That's 3 times higher than my highest profitable game so far. That is very, very, very good. See, this guy here, he wants to go on vacation, and we're almost done with this game. That is not good. Pull this down. Put you up. Put you up. And honestly, we're just going to go with it. This is fine. We're just going to go with it. Jack Hera's tired, so he's not going to put out as many bubbles. Now Arthur's tired too. Uh-oh. They're going to make some mistakes. They're going to make mistakes. There's going to be lots of bugs here. But we're going to finish it up. The hype is still up, so we're good. Finish out getting all those bugs fixed. Made another bug. Get that one fixed, please. Finish it. There we go. 50 and 52. New records across the board. SimCity Next. New construction simulator game that we just built. Let's see what happens when we release this one. We just hit graphics version 1 level 2, which is great. Okay, Arthur B, new research available, better AI stereo sound. I'm going to go ahead and send you on vacation. I'm going to send you on vacation. First reviews, let's see how we did. 10? 9? 10? 9. 9, very good. Okay, can we get a 10? Come on, 10? 9. Okay, so it might be 9s across the board. That's okay, 10? Ooh, nice. Can we get another 10? Can we get another 10? Okay, a 9. I can deal with that. So this means a sequel to our already successful game just got a very high score. So once again, we have a highly successful game here. This is wonderful. I'm going to send you on vacation. Everybody can go on vacation. Paul, you want to go on vacation too while everybody else is there? Because you know what? We're doing wonderful over here. Not selling quite as many games as we did the last one, but you know what? That's okay. Making lots of money. Making everybody happy. Let's start with some more research. Sim-Alot Studios surprises us again with a very enjoyable game. Visually pleasing is an understatement. This game looks incredibly good. SimCity Next really deserves the top spots in the charts. Jason Green, Gaming World. Well, thank you, Jason. I do appreciate that. We made ourselves a very, very good game. Let's go through, now that we have a lot of research, I need to generate a game report for a couple of different ones. Generate a game report for this too. Just do a couple of game reports here. There it is. Ninvento announced their next generation console called the Test 64 today. Nice. Super Test has lost a lot of market share to the more modern consoles. Markets experts said that the hardware for the Test 64 is surely impressive, but expressed their surprise that it still only uses ROM cartridges. Huh. Well, we'll see what happens. All I know is I made the most money off of any game on that last one. We're still making a decent amount. We're almost to 20 million. Hey, look, you can go on vacation now. So we got lots of research points here. Very, very, very good. There we are. So let's go through and let's start researching some other things. Let's do better AI. I'm going to have you research stereo sound. I'm going to have you research open world. And I'm going to have you research a new topic. What do we got? Alternative history. All right, I'll take that. We'll choose a small booth because we still don't need a large booth. That's still way too much money for our tiny company to want a large booth. You go. Open world's done. Alternate history's done. Very good. All right. Research, new topic. I'm trying to get some... Ooh, medieval. Here we go. That's what I was hoping for. Something cool like that. Because if we come here and we develop a new game and we do like a medieval game, we could do medieval on the Play system. That's got 20% of the market share right now. 20% of the market shares on this. If I do like an action medieval game, I probably could do something pretty awesome if I went for an action medieval game on that. Huh. Maybe, maybe, maybe. Could be our next game. Now, we had 70,000 last time. How many are we going to get this time? 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 84,000. Not too bad. Not too bad. A little bit better than the last time. We still have 47,000 fans. And let's see how the reviews for the most recent 64 tests, test 64 were. Was it good? Did they like it? Was it good? Honestly, I'm not sure. Let's see. Pick a platform. Test 64. Only 13% of the market share. Really, it really wasn't the best. The Play system is still holding what is the largest amount of the market share by far. So I think I'm going to go through with that one. E for everyone, medium, pick a topic, medieval, and pick a genre. We're going to do, what was it? Action? Is that what it was? Play system, action +3, everyone +3. Game engine, Doors V3. And what do we call this? We're going to call this... what do I want to call this? The Good Knight is what I'll call this one. It's not The Dark Knight, not to be confused with Batman. All right, next, here we go. Graphics 3D version 3, very good. Any points here? Oh, one's better than none. All right, engine all the way up, gameplay a little bit down. Simple cutscenes and a linear story. It is an action game. Story and quest needs to come up just slightly. Gameplay's at 85%. We need to pull that up to at least 90, but we'll get it. Oh crap, that takes a lot of process. Okay, we'll do that. That's fine. I'm gonna swap me for Arthur B here. Here we go. And let's go ahead and launch like this. See what kind of development that we can get from this. This is Curtin Gellin from Gamers. I got word that, okay, yeah. What's the expectation? Hype game, let's go. I got a good feeling about this one. Nice medieval action game for everyone. AI is going to be up. Level design, dialogues is not that important at all. Honestly, where people are right now, it's a good spot for it. I'm actually going to just up that a little bit, and then we're going to go for it. We're making some actually super good progress. Now, what I will tell you guys is it seems like I'm really flying through right now. It seems like I'm really flying through. I'm doing really awesome, and it seems like I can't do wrong. What I will tell you guys is, one, I've played this game a whole lot, but two, I'm about to get into a point in the game where we start developing for multiple genres at the same time, or we start doing multiple systems at the same time, or multiple ratings, or things like that. All these things are going to happen in the future where it's going to make it even more complex. The late game is honestly where I tend to struggle more and more. So for right now, seems like we're doing really well, but we'll see what happens and see if we can get into something cool. All right. Well, this could throw us off a little bit, but it'll be all right. They want strange combinations. Sadly, I don't have any strange combinations for you guys. This looks still good. I'm going to leave this where it's at. Maybe I could put me here. That brings me to 102. You know what? Screw it. It's fine. Jack, you're really good, though. So, Jack Hera, I'm going to throw you over here. Actually, I'm not. Jack, you're fine. You're fine. You're good. Let's just go for it like that. We're going to continue on this. Our hype's up to 67. Hopefully this will sell well. I said it was going to be a hype game. It's already looking to come out to be one of the best games I've developed once again. Every time I develop something, it just progressively gets better and better and better and better. As long as I can get that design point up to 50. There it is. Let's get that bug fixed if I can. Get that bug fixed if I can. There we go. New records across the board for all those. Engine leveled up, story, dialogue, quests, world design, 3D graphics leveled up again. Jack Long also leveled up again, so he's going to get even more expensive. Multiplayer, branching story, dialogue tree, day-night cycle, 3D graphics version 2. Lots of things that it's time for us to start researching even more of. So let's go here, generate a game report for that. I'm going to go here and research with you. I'm going to have you research 2D graphics version 2. It's expensive, but it's worth it. Oh, come on, be okay. 7, okay. 7, all right. 8, that's better. That's more like it. Oh, that was not so good. Research for you. Let's do multiplayer research for you. Let's do a day-night cycle. The super test is going to be taken off the market soon. Bummer. Research. New topic. What do we got? Virtual pet. That is a fantastic one to have. A virtual pet casual game will always sell well. What does it say? Yep, okay. Game is out. Overall negative effect on sales. Bummer. That's alright. We still sold well. We have a lot of stuff out right now, guys. We have a super successful company. We have made it to where we have 4 employees now, including my guy. We've made a couple of super successful games here. Just looking back at our game history for today, we made The Good Night, which wasn't that great, but we did make SimCity Next, which was at over a 9, and Pirate Set Sail, which was our more successful game yet. And we tried out a publishing deal as well. So that ended up getting us the most fans out of anything that we've sold. So honestly, maybe in the next one we'll have to do even more publishing deals, I think. Let me see, can I do any more researching here? I'm gonna do level editor. Maybe I could do a couple contracts here in between videos. If I do a couple contracts, what I could do with that is doing a few of these. What it will do is it will allow us to get some more research points. And with research points, we can go through and start getting some more stuff. And maybe at the start of the next episode, we launch another Doors version, maybe Doors version 3D instead of Doors version 3.2, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching this one. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, make sure you guys hit that like button for me. Also, guys, if you could, don't forget to subscribe. Leave me a comment down below of some fun games you'd like to see me make in Game Dev Tycoon. And as always, I'll see all of you guys in the next one.